All right, guys, really gloomy day here. Overcast. Got rain a couple of days ago. Grass still looking good, but I'm about to improve it just a little bit more. And guess who shows up? My man Herman with the aerator. So you can see with the clay soil, look how the plugs look. But then you see the good soil right there. So when you do this right here, it's going to tremendously increase the amount of nutrients that can get down into the yard. Okay, yard fanatics, now that we got it aerated, guys, let me explain to you. Aeration opens up the yard. All right, if your yard is compacted because you have clay soil, you just haven't been mowing it as often as you should, and it's just looking horrible, dried out. Aeration is one of the cheat codes that professional YouTubers, some professional landscapers do on some of their customers' lawn, and that's why their yard look way better than your yard. So what you need to do is either rent an aerator, and you can get beat up doing that, I'm sorry, or you can call somebody. If you stay in the Atlanta area, hit me on the inbox and I can see if I can get my guy out there to take care of you. Once it's aerated, there's fertilizers, there's biostimulants, hydrotane, all these other stuff, other things that you can put in the yard at that moment. Matter of fact, let me show you. Okay, yard fanatics, now I know it looks like a big mess over here, but I got all this stuff out because I've been doing some experimenting, and I'm actually putting down my fertilizer. So let me show you some of the stuff now. The double dark goes down June 1st. You can put down your granular fertilizer when you aerate. Your liquid biostimulants, this is Sunnyland Liquid's minor blend. You can put that down. The liquid hydrotane, you can put that down. Sunnyland all natural, which is just the same as mill organite. A little stronger smell there, guys. Smell. But both of these can go down. Organic plant food, guys, and what I mean by that is like the organic lawn care food. This is the Old Farmer's Almanac brand right here. It's a 1002. Plant-based fertilizer, guys. Really doesn't have a lot of kick to it, but it's a natural based fertilizer. And we got the granular hydrotane here, guys. Now I love the granular when I open up my soil because you can get it down in the soil a little deeper. That stuff works great. Okay, guys, now when you apply those certain fertilizers or whatever else you want to put down while you got the yard aerated, don't apply it at this. You can do it the same day, but don't apply it at the same time. The rates are different on the bag. The settings are different. So once you put that stuff down, and here's the key: start watering ASAP. If you're relying on the rain, that's fine. But if you're going to get a downpour, I would probably go ahead and initiate the watering myself. But once you start watering it, water it deep, guys. You got to get it in there deep. You can't just sprinkle. You have to water it deep. It has to be so wet and so deep to when you get through, if the sun hit it, it'll still look like it's wet within an hour or two. It just won't dry out. Now you need to do that maybe 2 or 3 times in the week and see what happens. So I want to get down here and let you see it kind of up close, guys. Look at just look at it. All right, like I said, here we are, the end of May, and it's looking good, but for some reason this year everybody's getting a slow green up. Now my theory behind it is we haven't had the temps, but we also haven't had the rain either. So you need both of those for it to actually work. A lot of sun and stuff like that. So this stuff is starting to grow and pop. All right, here's another mistake people make. You got your yard aerated, right? You see that? Don't pick up the plugs. Now, here's my reason. You spent a lot of money on all those skeet juices and all that good stuff to get your soil right. Then you go aerate it and you take half the yard away. Leave them on the yard and let them break down. The key to it is you got to mow over them and make them break down, all right? And they'll break down over time. A lot of people don't want to do it because they don't want to, it's not pretty for the moment, but sometimes you got to take a beauty hit, just like you got to take a green hit every now and then for it to be a hit, if that makes sense. So don't pick them up, just leave them there, mow over them. Over a period of time they'll start to break down. Now when I say mow, guys, I mean mulch. Don't bag them up, leave the clippings down there, mulch over them, and then they'll start to break down over time. And I'll show you, for example, this strip down here I just mulched over, all right? The height of cut on that REOB is 1.5. that's the lowest it can go. Over here you can still see the plugs. So you see why I mowed, mulched, they're broken down. Look at that. So guys, hopefully this video helps some of you guys. Forest aeration, that little cheat code that some of you guys are not doing, but you want the YouTube yard. Guys, if this video has been informational and you learned something, you really learned something, click that subscription button, ring that notification bell. Every time BYD uploads a video, you will be notified by YouTube. Now guys, if that grass is growing like crazy after you did this in a couple of weeks and you want to slow it down, try putting a PGR on it, guys, a plant growth regulator. This video right here by Ron Henry will help you put that PGR in your lawn.